Hello folks, this is John Dunleavy from SQLTechConsulting.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing two products from Idera. One is SQLSafe and the other one is Virtual Database. They are in beta right now, but they should be out shortly. Let's give you a rundown of the different products. SQLSafe is a backup compression utility. It allows you to make compressed backups. I've seen it, give anywhere between 70 to 90% compression. As you can see here in my previous tests, there's 72 and 99% compression ratios. When you have huge databases, roughly around 300 to 400 gigs at least, it's going to make a huge difference in the amount of time that it takes to back up the files, as well as the amount of space that's required. On this box here that I'm testing, there's really not much space free. I'm going to give you a snapshot. As you can see, this is a perfect example. There's only 1.4 gigs left. So the database that I'm going to be backing up is called Pervasive Cross Office. It's a 5 gig database, and I'm just going to go ahead and start backing it up here. As you can see, it's like 4.9, almost 5 gigs. So I'm just going to start backing it up here. You can do any kind of backups. I'm going to do a full backup, but you can do transaction log backups, differential backups, even file group backups, and object recovery you're able to do with this product as well. I've been using it for probably around 4 to 5 years now, and it's an incredible product. And Idera really stands behind their products. They, if you have any support issues, they're on top of it. They'll fix it for you. They're a great company. There's different types of compression styles you can compress for, be optimized for speed or for size. I'm just going to do for speed for this one. And like I said, it compresses it dramatically. So when you have huge databases, it's going to make a huge difference. All right, I'm going to start backing up here. All right, so that's on its way. The other product I'm going to be talking about today is Virtual Database. Virtual Database is a product that allows you to attach a database using only the backup file, and it doesn't require any space either, which is really, really incredible. It refers to a virtual database, and then it just uses the backup file, and the virtual machine connects up into it. It's almost like a snapshot, except you're able to write to it and query it against it, using any of the normal native tools, and Management Studio, or any ODBC connection that you have. Any way you can normally connect to the database, you can connect to it, as it's a virtual database as well. So, and if you have huge databases and you don't even have space to restore something, but you do have space at least for the backup file, you can restore the database and just have the backup file on there. And this backup is complete now. I'm not going to restore it, but the restore is equally, it's a little bit longer than a normal backup, but as you can see, for a 5 gig database, it took 1 minute and 5 seconds, right? So as you can see on a D drive now, let's just see how much we have free. It's going to be packed. There's only 500 megabytes left. So obviously there's not going to be enough to do a restore, but there will be using Virtual DB. I'm going to show you that now. Virtual database, you open it up and you just say you can attach, if say you have differential backups and transaction logs, you do the same thing I'm going to do, except you would grab a whole bunch of backup files, and it connects it for you. So I already have everything set up. I'm going to use my backup file here, hit open, and I'm just going to restore it as test. Hit create, and it's online. So it also, as you can see, you don't have to restore the database either. It's almost instantaneous. So, it saves you right there. So now let's go to Management Studio, take a look at it, see what we got here. Hit refresh. There's our test database. Let's just look at the properties of this guy real quick. As you can see, the files are they're not physical in any physical location. They are actually, running against the virtual database, and the actual files themselves show up as an XTM file, and you can see it's only 19 kilobytes in size. Yet you are still able to query against it, just like any other table or any other database if it was a normal database. So say we just do select should we do count star from dupes. And this is a pretty big, there's lots of records, yeah. Alright, so you can see there's 3,455,100,000, and such and such. I will do the same query against the original database, just to see how many records are in here, just to prove that's the same database, everything's in there, and the same record counts. Okay, so you can see it's a little bit, well, it's actually cached, so it could be faster because it already has that stuff in there. But anyway, you can see the record count is the same. It may have taken a little bit longer, could have been cached, but anyway, you're able to query against it. You didn't have to wait for the backups. You didn't have to have the extra space, and it's a really great product. I can't wait for it to come out. So when it comes out, I'm sure I'm going to get it, and take a look at it yourself. You can download it from Idera.com and investigate it yourself. I'm pretty happy with it. So that's it for now. Take care, and thanks a lot for taking a look at my first blog. Take care, guys.